Hey fishers, how good is it? Fishing reports, seriously, there's fish getting caught everywhere. We're in heaven. If you're not catching fish, it means you're sitting at home watching telly or watching this ball on the Facebook. You should be out there getting stuck into it, I can tell you now. Murrumbidgee River for a start. Goodness gracious me, how many fish do you need to catch? A huge amount of cod coming out of it, real happy with it. All of that little stuff, which is pretty standard. Getting a few on worms, a few on yabbies. Don't forget, chicken hits, absolutely slaying them. They're getting heaps on that. Look, lure fishermen are starting to catch their fair share at the moment, so real happy. Doesn't matter whether it be from, I'm getting reports from Gundagai all the way down to Narrandera, seems to be pretty consistent all the way through. Upstream from Wagga more trout cod than there is Murray's, but downstream, good mix, happy days, few yellows coming out. Redfin, my favourite. Look, I don't think there's anywhere you can't catch one at the moment, in the dams anyway. Hume Weir, Blowering, Burrinjuck, Talbingo, Bethungra, Manus. Why do they all fire up at once? We have no idea, but they're going crazy. A lot of little stuff, but that's great for taking the kids out and having a bit of fun. But more importantly, there's plenty of big ones amongst them to get a feed. Heaps of different techniques. If you want to know the good oil, come in and give us a yell. We'll give you a rundown on the techniques we use, and we're getting a good feed, I can tell you now. Hopefully they'll keep going for right through this winter, but we don't know on that one. Dartmouth, plenty of trout, all of extremes. Not that we can get down there anyway at the moment, I don't think. Plenty of trout coming out of there. Yarrangabilly, plenty of trout. Tumut River, bit high, bit hard. Tantangra, Yucabine, Jindabyne, all fishing okay, pretty happy at that. Wangler's still good, not quite as fiery as what it was, but we're still getting enough fish out of it to justify it. I think the biggest problem is all the boat traffic at the moment, ski boats and what have you. But as we all know, that's only short term. After the holidays, we'll get back to normal. Blowering Dam, stacks and stacks of reddies coming out of there, and some good sized ones. Some reasonable cod, some reasonable yellows, trolling, casting, bait off the bank. Bait off the bank's been pretty productive. Big yabbies in particular, still getting some good fish off the bank. If you're chasing redfin up there, little yabbies, small worms, or best way is ice jigs or redfin jigs, call them what you will, with a little soft plastic above it, pretty hard to beat. As you can see, we have got bucket loads of action around us, so drop in, give us a yell, and we'll give you a real in-depth detail of how to go and chase these fish. Catch you next week.